Getting her all packed up. First sit here tonight in Kentucky. Elite Trophy Outfitters, first HuntChef Experience Hunt Camp of the season. And what a bunch of great folks we've got in camp tonight for this week. We're really excited. Everybody is super pumped, super positive. And I think I've had this pack since about 1998. And she goes every tree with me. So wish us luck. I'm shooting a new Matthews image this year. Taking a break from the crossbows. I think my shoulder's ready for it. And Brian, our outfitter, has some incredible deer on camera. But we've got a beautiful lodge. Mike's going out with first lucky hunter to have a tree or camera in the tree with him tonight. So we're excited. We're fired up. And we want to eat what we kill. Stay tuned. HuntChef Experience Hunt Camp 2023. It's going to happen tonight.
Do you guys have any of that?
Permethrin, early season. Don't go in the woods without it. I like to put more up around my neck and around the end of my sleeves.
This is mine. You guys can put it on yourself if you want.
The goal is tonight to have that back rail on the little patio area with like 4 or 5 deer hanging there.
That's the goal, Terry?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
Why not?
I just got to do my part.
That's right.
And they got to do their part and show up.
That they do.
It's in there.
I can't thank each and every one of you enough for booking this hunt and being with us. This is my first hunt with Brian. I met him and Charlie at Harrisburg at the outdoor show in January at the Charleston show. And then we followed up and finalized things in February for this hunt here in September. And then we've got another one with Brian up in Ohio, middle of December. And these are our 9th and 10th HuntChef Experience Hunt Camps. So they've all gone really well. I don't want to say that we've killed a bunch of giant deer, because we haven't, but we have killed deer. And what we usually try and do, the main goal besides killing deer, is that everybody that books and comes in and spends a week together leaves as friends. You know, I spent the better part of 20 years hitting every outfitter lodge I could find in the Midwest: Illinois, Nebraska, Iowa, Kentucky, Ohio. And what I always felt like was, when I booked with an outfitter, nothing against them, but you went in and, you know, because I always went by myself, you were just kind of there as a mercenary. And it wasn't how I grew up hunting, you know. And it was a family thing. A lot of folks where we're from went through PA period, they were hunting camps. I was like, you showed me your hunting camp thing. And what I've tried to do with this platform, besides, you know, helping people cook wild game, is to get the next generation outdoors. So what's almost always the case, the median age in these camps is, you know, north of 40 typically. Some younger. Like I said, we've got a 17-year-old girl in December, which is great. But there's how that happens with paid hunts like this is, for the people that, you know, have disposable income and want to have great experiences and are, you know, willing to pay to do so. But, you know, leaving here, my goal is that, you know, I kind of infect you guys a little bit with the HuntChef philosophy. And obviously everybody's hunters, everybody eats game, but to, you know, whether you put yourself out there on social media or not, I would encourage you to, going back, and especially whether it's younger family members, people in your community, youth that might need a mentor that is kind of scarcer, it seems like today, than it used to be. Anything like that. And hopefully a couple good recipes, cooking. Hopefully one of you guys kill something and we get to take a deer or two apart and share with you how I do that. And we can break down We'll run the grinder, we'll run the stuffer, kind of get everybody together in the kitchen and the processing piece too. Our camps, you know, filling the freezer, filling the cooler to go home is as much of a priority for me as it is that you got one that's too big to fit in your van and it's got to go on the roof, you know, going home. I mean, that would be awesome.
Richard, as you can see right here, got the blood trail. Looks like he may have got her pump station. Here you can see come all the way down through here. The blood pretty heavy. Yes, sir. Got good dark blood, a little bit of iron bubbles in. John, I'm gonna guess you probably run what 40 yards. Piled up here in the brush on these brown leaves. Look here. Big nanny head. Poured it on her. I'm gonna guess your lung station is gone, but we're gonna take care of her. We're gonna get her gutted out. We're gonna get her back to camp. HuntChef's gonna fix us up. Got Mike and HuntChef with us this week. Fix her up. Get us some venison in the frying pan.
Go through on the
Oh, look what a hoodoo. Rage.
no, it's a Sever, S-E-V-R.
Where's that? Oh yeah, let's get some gloves on. I used to call people candy butts for doing this, but after you waller on your steering wheel and stuff.
You want me to gut it?
No.
I don't care to gut it.
Look here, you get blood on your hands and water around on your steering wheel and stuff. That's what, I'm gonna get blood plumbed to there, but
You don't want to get blood in your Cadillac. I was walking it over there, or where was it? You just
I
go
can-
through, and I cut this way.
Most of the time I can pull all that stuff out at one time. I was up at north working on the cabin there.
anybody want to keep the spider web fat?
The culinary term is call fat there, young Wayne.
Okay.
Unless Mike wants it, because they can do some magic with it.
Come here, get her back, buddy.
So, John, while we're working on this, tell us a little bit of the story here, buddy. Tell us what happened this morning.
So yesterday he put me on the stand, and we got out a little bit late, so it was foggy, and we thought we would be good. And sat in the stand, didn't see anything. When I came out, he showed me the picture. They were watching you walk in, so he pushed them off the stand when we got there. This morning we got out early light. Set up about 20-30 minutes before first light. I was hanging out, and right at sunrise, she came moseying out of the woods over to the corn pile, and then she stepped off. She was a little bit alert, and that's when I let her fly.
Let it fly. Was she blowing at you?
No, she was looking away. She was quartered away. So I took a shot behind her shoulder, hoping to come out either in front or behind her far leg.
Yeah.
See what she do. Is that heart in one piece? I might keep the heart and the liver, so we cook that up.
The liver is not in one, but you got it. Her liver's gutted. So,
They're solid pieces around. It looks pretty solid.
what kind of broadhead you say you was using?
Sever.
Severn.
S-E-V-R. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll still take it. Still cut it up, fry it up. I just got the cut started.
Yeah, all right. Oh yeah, heart shot. You can see finger go through, all the way out. So yeah, you got a heart shot too.
Good shot, bud.
She had no chance.
better than that.
Richard, we didn't bring any bags, did we, Bub?
Just drop it right in there. Yeah.
Look here, God made
I
dirt.
won't curse your name until after you're not around.
Right. Damn it, Richard. You can see what that sever's done to the liver right there.
Oh shit.
It went through her heart, come through, grazed the liver. The liver, it didn't go all the way through, but man, that broadhead really put some damage on it right there, as you can see.
And you buy them.
Mike, I used to call people sissies for wearing gloves, man.
That's right. But hey, easy cleanup, man.
Look here. Look here, you take your gloves off, minimal blood. You can go back to the ride. You don't get blood on your steering wheel and stuff. Always make sure that you never leave anything you bring in the woods. Take it out with you.
Take it out with you. That's right.
Uh,
You know how many outfitter blinds I've been in that have empty water bottles and candy wrappers left in the blind? Take that shit home with you guys.
oh yeah, we work hard here to. When hunters go out, we try to go to each stand, and yeah, we find some candy wrapper stuff. We don't mind to clean it up, but
Take it with you.
take it with you.
Take it with you.
Take it with you if you can.
That's right.
Take it with you.
So, Elite Trophy Outfitters doesn't happen without guys like these two. And what we wanted to understand was a little bit about what they do day in, day out. So we got Wayne Bug and Richard here. And Richard, so how much preparation goes into getting all these stand sets, the placement, the wind, the covering the stand, the bait sites? Tell me a little bit about all that.
Yeah, you gotta make sure you got everything ready for it. Ready for the stands. You got bow ropes, lifelines.
Every stand has a lifeline.
Bow
I
hangers.
haven't seen that with any other outfitters.
Right. We always make sure we got a good lifeline on the stands. We make sure there ain't nothing they're going to trip and fall. Any widow makers above our tree stand, something's going to hit the hunter / stand. You got to make sure they ain't above them or around in their way. Good access in and out. Don't make no noise. Any and
Sure.
everything we can think of for the hunters to.
So I've noticed almost all these sets, I mean, you're 30 yards to be pushing it. So you got everything
Yeah.
pretty tight.
Yep.
So when you guys are looking, okay, I want to place a stand here, and you're thinking about where the corn's going to be, what other shot opportunities, do you really try and keep that 30-yard magic line in there?
In a way, yeah, we do and we don't. I mean, it just usually depends on the terrain, if we have to or not.
Okay.
If we can spread it out a little farther, we will. 30, 60-yard range, that's what we usually do.
Okay.
Something within the camera range, get good pictures, and
Sure.
all around good that way.
Now, I assume we've only hunted bow sets. Most of these stand placements probably not for the rifle season.
Right. We're just established a quick up for the bow right now. We might fine tune a few of them a little bit for a gun, but we got our rut hut stands. We're gonna have some more tripods this year.
Okay.
We're getting things ready for gun too. As well as bow hunting. So.
Chef, it takes you go out like you was talking about the shooting lanes, 30 yards. The bow with a compound bow, in my opinion, a 30-yard shot closer is a good shot.
Oh yeah.
Some of these guys, more experienced hunters,
Right.
they can shoot on out to 50, 60 yards. We had that 165 killed a couple of weeks ago. He shot at 60 yards,
Yeah.
Yeah, sure did.
But you get some of the hunters, that's not as experienced, and we try to bring the deer in,
Yeah.
put the corn a little bit closer,
Sure.
give them something to attract them, to get them in there closer to where the hunters can get the good shot.
Yeah.
And something here at Elite Trophy Outfitters, we try to be personable. We
Yeah.
try to be nice.
You guys
we
are
try,
great.
It's
we
all
try
about
to,
the hunter's experience.
We try to make the experience here with us one of the best they've ever experienced.
Yeah.
And we want them to leave here happy. You've hunted this week. It's been a slow week. It's been the deer's just not cooperating.
I think it's been some of the best September weather we could ask for, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true too. It has been very good weather.
So how important are trail cameras to what you guys are doing and the placement of them?
Oh, that's very essential. You want to get in within your most deer trails. If you got two coming in close to the area, maximize on that and get to where you're catching both of them. Or your most heavily used deer trail. The one that you see that they're using.
Traveled the most.
Got patterns on them to know they're using all the time. Stuff like that. Then you also want to be in open range that you can get a picture. I'll cut out areas that I can, but some places you can't. The grapevines, everything's in the way.
Right. Now, when you pick up a new farm and you want to get it set up for hunting, do you look at it on something like Onyx or first, or you just get boots on the ground and go?
A little bit of both.
Yeah.
We'll go in Onyx and look at the timber lines, how much timber we have before we get on to the next property.
Sure.
That's something you don't want to do. You don't want to get on the neighbor.
Gotta be nice to neighbors.
Look for the better places, the funnel the deer in,
and
that they
then
have to take, stuff like that, make better places.
Then we really get in there and look at sign, deer trails, according to what time of year it is. You get in there and you look for scrapes, rubs,
Sure.
if it's that time of year. Get plenty of cameras on the farm so that you know where the deer are and what they're using on that farm.
Yeah.
Then when you get the pictures, you go in, you look for the tree. You gotta have a good tree to hang the stand in.
Good cover in.
The cover in the stands I've hunted has been fantastic.
Yeah. Well, we
take our time there and make sure it's good before we leave it. We fine tune them in. Make sure we got all the shooting lanes we can there. We just like here a while back here, we did 2, and Brian got in and fine tuned there a little bit.
Yeah.
And he said, well, we might need another one in the back. And that's where Cole shot the big one at.
No,
Back shooting lane. Yeah. I told him, I said, it's nice you done that. I said, he might not got that deer.
Well, guys, it has been an awesome week so far. Can't thank you enough.
Yeah, appreciate
for everything.
you guys.
We got two evening sits left.
Chef,
We're gonna knock down some big boys.
listen,
That's right. Good luck to you.
we can't forget the man behind the camera. Look, you both have
I
been
say the same
excellent.
thing. You
both
guys
have been
good,
excellent.
for sure.
Appreciate
and
that.
the cooking is fabulous. Fabulous.
That's all,
Absolutely,
Mike.
fact. That's for
Well,
sure. And that
He's
too.
been filming and
Very
cooking like a
good.
madman.
Well, you got to have the man behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Every good man has a good man behind the scenes. With behind the camera.
I went for a loan application a while ago. It's like occupation. What do I write down? Right hand man.
There you go. There you go. That's
Well, guys,
perfect.
thanks so much.
Hey,
Hopefully
thank
we
you
have a good
too,
sit tonight.
Thank you.
And
Appreciate
let's
you
knock
guys.
it out of the park. Get these hunters some big bucks.
Yeah, man.
That's right.
HuntChef Nation Experience Hunt Elite Trophy Outfitters 2023 right here in Kentucky, mid-September. The bucks are here. We just got to get them on their feet in the daylight. Stay tuned.
Yours?
That's mine. Oh, no, it's probably Rich. Mine's in my
Sit
back
in the
pocket.
shade.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
The old hickory is just a really good savory flavor. Just mix it up with your flour. One of the reasons why we flour these guys first before we brown them is that as the long, slow braising cooking works, the flour that's left in the pan and on the meat itself will kind of hydrate and help to thicken everything up as the stock reduces and continues to cook. But whether the shanks are real big or real little, they still eat good, and a lot of times we'll save them up and get a batch before we and make a big batch before we cook them, because once it's done and then you let them cool, the meat's really easy to pull, and then you can put it in everything from stews to quesadillas to panini sandwiches, whatever you want to do with it. So what I mostly do is wherever I want to cut through the bone, and you can definitely braise the shanks whole. They're just a little easier to manage in the pan, or as individual portions when they're cut. I'm trying not to cut the table. And also exposing that bone marrow helps with everything from flavor to thickening in your finished sauce. Yeah, you know, when you grind shanks, there's so much, and that's one of the reasons why, you know, you can just imagine how much work they get, but so much silver skin and sinew in there. But that long, slow braising process, all that silver skin, you'll see, really breaks down. It really breaks down, and actually the collagen in it helps thicken things up and give it a really rich mouthfeel too. You're gonna eat good, Mike.
I have no doubt.
We've made a lot of different broths over the last year, and that's all of our extra. We brought that to make this sauce really pop. We got turkey, rabbit, I think some venison broth over there that we're like, you know what, we're just gonna do a blowout of some wild game flavor for you guys and make some room in the freezer for this season at the same time. Get down all those nooks and crannies. Get that old hickory seasoned flour all around it, mashed on there good. Smell it all, boy. Golden layers of flavor, Mike.
That's right.
Old hickory venison ossobuco. Stay tuned. Throwing down some wild flavor HuntChef style right here at the Experience Hunt Camp. Woo! It's hot now. Get that burnt stuff out of there. Caramelized, not burnt. They're jumping, Mike. It's hot.
It's hot.
There's your flavor, buddy. Now, kids, don't try this at home. Only in hunting camp. And she goes. Oh, baby. That's going to look good in HD right there. And go to the last drop. Son, spring turkey stock. Oh yeah, Mike.
That's the good stuff there. Outstanding.
It doesn't get any better than that.
Saw somebody had. Yeah, I really didn't.
I don't want to.
Let's try this out.
This is When you're making again, just make it because I like what you make.
Awesome.
Over, it's going to be on the same side as the human. So,